Hey.
Elon Musk stood before a large crowd at the SpaceX Starship launch complex in South Texas. Musk, the SpaceX founder, opened his remarks with a question.
Why are we doing this? Pretty epic, but what's the sort of deep meaning behind this?
Well, Musk's vision is that Starship, the largest spacecraft ever built, will one day spearhead the colonization of Mars. An armada of starships heading to the Red Planet, bringing the infrastructure and supplies to establish a self-sustaining city. And then, of course, colonists.
We need to seize the opportunity and do it as quickly as possible. To be frank, civilization is feeling a little fragile these days. And like I said, I'm an optimist, but I think we got to protect the downside here and try to build that city on Mars as soon as possible and secure the future of life.
Each Starship will be capable of carrying 100 to 150 tons to orbit. Establishing a self-sustaining city would, Musk says, require at least 1 million tons of materials and supplies. Starship would, in essence, be the FedEx delivery service to Mars.
Mars is a fixer-upper of a planet, and so it's going to take some work to make it easy to live there. But one day we could make Mars a planet like Earth.
This vision of the future would certainly be life-changing. No, more than that, it would be species-altering. But all that's just a dream right now. The reality is that Starship has yet to make an orbital flight test. That, SpaceX says, could come this year. If successful, the vehicle would be a game changer. The booster, the spacecraft, all of it completely reusable. That would dramatically reduce the cost of carrying payloads to space. Frank DeBello heads Space Florida, the state's economic development agency.
And I think it'll have a profound effect on not only humankind's ability to leap into greater levels of space exploration earlier than we had planned, but it's going to have a dramatic impact on the economics of spaceflight, which is something that we really care about from Florida.
There's a reason DeBello is excited about Starship. While all the test flights are taking place in Texas, there's a belief that once operational, Starship would fly from both Texas and Florida's Kennedy Space Center.
What makes KSC appealing to SpaceX? Is it the infrastructure?
So we have the space to be able to do it. We have the ability to build the larger facilities that are needed with less environmental concerns as you build those out. And we will have the commodities and logistics flow. This is really a spaceport system here in Florida.
DeBello believes there will be a decision in the near future on KSC's role in Starship flights. But when the first operational test flight takes place and when operational flights begin, which include taking astronauts to the moon's surface, is at best fuzzy. Still, what's crystal clear is Elon Musk's vision.
It is very important, essential, that over the long term, that we become a multi-planet species and ultimately even go beyond the solar system and bring life with us.
If Musk sees himself as today's Noah, that's fine, so long as his ark eventually flies. For MyRadar, I'm John Zarrella.
Follow MyRadar on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Download MyRadar on iOS, Android, Amazon Alexa, Xbox, and Windows.